Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Reaper here, and today I am going to be talking about the new DLC called Uprising. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen it, but I'm going to do my own little thing about it, so sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I just said the title of the new DLC map pack, which is called Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Uprising. It's going to consist of 4 multiplayer maps, which are called Encore, Vertigo, Magma, and Studio, and the new zombie map that I think it's gonna actually be pretty sick. I'm looking actually forward to it in the first time ever in zombies, since I'm not a huge zombie player. This one's actually getting my attention, and it's called Mom of the Dead, and it's gonna take part in Alcatraz. Alcatraz is like 2 hours away from me, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very interesting. But anyway, let's start off with a map called Magma, and I'm gonna explain everything in detail as I can from the trailer if you guys aren't already seen it, okay? Alright, so starting off with Magma. So far from what David Vonderhaar has said, it is a like the map is variant between long range, short range, and medium range. What he says is that we should probably have different weapons so we could pretty much navigate the map without having to worry about long range, close range, or stuff like that. And he also said that the map is pretty much what the name has, Magma. So he said, I'm actually watching the video, so I don't have to say he said or she said. Ha. Anyway, so the map is pretty much in a city where a volcano has just erupted, and there's lava flowing through the city, like everywhere in the streets and everywhere around the corners and stuff like that, where all those sluts and prostitutes are at. So you can pretty much say that the prostitutes are on fire, or they're hot. And I know I just did a horrible pun, so okay, moving on. So yeah, that's what he said, that's what I've seen, and the map seems to be pretty close quartered, and some sniping spots, and I don't know, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of campers on there. We'll just have to wait and see how it breaks down. So moving on to Encore. So in the video they didn't give us much on Encore. It's pretty much a city in London where it's like pretty much a huge concert place, and I feel like it's gonna be I have a feeling it's gonna be a horrible hardpoint map, because pretty much there's a huge part, the center of the map is a stadium, and that stadium you could see everywhere. So if you get your teams established in that stadium and you like the enemy can't break you down, you're pretty much set for the whole game. And it's just like I have a feeling I'm not gonna like the map very much, but you know, we'll see what happens. And let's move on to Vertigo. Now, Vertigo seems like a really awesome map. It kind of reminds me of, not exactly High Rise from Modern Warfare 2, but kind of like it. I mean, so far from what I could see, it's like that. It's in a very high building, like pretty much like High Rise. There's not much to say. It's like in a very tall building. It's like a skyscraper, and I have a feeling this map is actually going to be very enjoyable. From what I could see, there's a lot of places you could break through windows, and you could jump to the other side of the map through the climbing the ladders. Like if you guys remember in High Rise, in one corner you could jump off. You might die, but if you survive the climbing the rail or whatever it's called, you could go to the top of the building in High Rise. And yeah, it was really annoying when people would be up there. But yeah, so seriously, Vertigo seems like a really cool map. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, and let's move on to Studio and see what we see about that. Okay, Studio looks freaking awesome. That's all I'm gonna say right now. That is like, oh my god. So pretty much what I just saw in the trailer, because I am watching this to refresh my memory and bring it to you guys. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend go see it. It's freaking awesome. But right now, and that thing keeps on going up. God damn. Anyway. Freaking Studio, it takes part in a freaking Hollywood spot where these are all these movie places where it looks like a paintball, and then there's another place with aliens, and then there's a tavern, and then there's a castle, and then there's all this shit that's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm really stoked about it. It's really fucking looks freaking awesome. That's all I gotta say. And he said that the castle and the tavern are gonna be the 2 main spots, because that's where the center of the map is. Okay, let's move on to the big finale, the cherry on top, the whatever you want to call it, and that's gonna be Zombies Mob of the Dead. Okay, so for Mob of the Dead, they didn't give us exactly much detail. It's just gonna take part inside a prison, Alcatraz. If you guys don't know, it's in San Francisco, or in the Bay of San Francisco. It's like they have these 4 characters from that time, so I think that's gonna be really interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure, I think 2 of them are from the mafia. One of them looks like a French guy, and the 4th one looks like a pretty badass guy. They gave the names, but I wasn't paying much attention. But so this DLC seems to be pretty fan based. That's what they said, that it was the most fan based map pack that they've ever given, and I'm real excited for it. I am, like, of course I'm gonna get up. I'm sorry, not gonna get. I'm gonna get it. Like, probably, and then just navigate the map, so I could give you guys tips on where to navigate through, the best places to flank or stuff like that through the map. Hopefully people don't beat me to it. I'm gonna see if I could work up to that. But if you guys did enjoy this video, then please leave a like and or subscribe. It'll really help me out. It'll keep me motivated to do these videos for you. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. This is Reaper, and have an awesome